Greetings and salutations, amazing human beings. My name is Ebony Smith, aka the Ghetto Guru, and welcome to another Yin session. Today we'll be focusing on the hips and the lower back. The hips are a place where we store a lot of trauma, a lot of stress, a lot of worries. And so it's good for us to get into some poses that can help to release that stress and that trauma. Remember that trauma is definitely something that happens and happens to us, but it's our responsibility to release and let go of that trauma. And yoga is a beautiful way to do so. So let's get started. We'll start on our knees today and lunge. So you can take the right foot to the mat, and then we'll gently just lean into the right knee. So a couple of things you can use, or maybe some blocks or some books. And you'll take them on either side and you'll gently lean into this lunge. I invite you to roll your shoulders back, lift your heart, your chin, and we'll be here 3 minutes. And when you're ready, you'll just begin to release. Maybe you'll take your props over to the side. Take your hands down to the mat and we'll take the right knee to meet the left. Maybe we'll do a few cat-cows in the middle. Inhale, drops the belly, lift the chin. Exhale, tuck the chin, arch in the back. 2 more rounds, just like that. Moving to your own rhythm, your own pace. Last one. Beautiful. Bring your spine to straight. Come onto your knees and we'll go to the other side. So left foot meets the mat. Maybe you'll bring some blocks into play. And then maybe you'll bend your left knee, lift your heart, and we'll be here 3 minutes. When you're ready, you'll begin to release. Take your props over to the side if you use those. And then we'll take both hands down to the mat, take the knees down, and we'll do a few cat-cows before we move into our next pose. The inhale drops the belly, lift the chin. Exhale, tuck the chin, arch in the back. 2 more rounds. Beautiful. Bring your spine to straight, and we'll come into pigeon pose. So pigeon pose is one of those poses that we have a love and hate relationship with, or at least I do. But it's beautiful for releasing trauma within the body. And so we'll take the right foot to the mat. We'll take the right foot over to the left side. Take your hands out in front of you, and then you'll extend the back leg out long. So a beautiful way to help support this pose is that you can take a block or a book, maybe a pillow underneath the hip, and you can rest here. And if you have a bolster or a pillow, you can rest your heart, your forehead here. You can also do this pose with no props. Just bring your heart down. Maybe make a fist with your hands. And we'll just begin to breathe into it. Allow those inhales to really move towards the hip. And allow your exhale to gather up those things that are no longer serving you. And then release. 3 minutes right here. Beautiful. And when you're ready, you'll press your hands into the mat. You'll lift your heart. Let's lean over to the right. Extend our legs out long. Shake them out. Oh, beautiful. And then we'll go to the other side. So let's take both feet over to the left. We'll come onto our knees. And when you're ready, you'll take the left foot out in front of you. We'll take the left foot over to meet the right. And then you'll extend the back leg out long. When you're ready, you can lean forward. Remember, you can make a fist with your hands, or you can bring a block into the mix. Maybe even a bolster to support the heart, the chest. Wherever you are, find what feels good. And then we'll lean into that. 3 minutes on this side. Beautiful. And when you're ready, you'll press your hands into the mat, lift your heart, and then we'll allow the right knee to meet the left. And we'll come into child's pose for our last pose of this practice. So spread the knees wide, bring the big toes together, sink your hips towards your heels. Stretch your arms out in front of you, forehead hard, kiss the mat, child's pose. A couple of different ways you can bring the earth up to you. You can use a block underneath the forehead here. One of the beautiful ways I like to do this pose is to take a block and then take my bolster on top of the block. Spread my knees and then I'll wrap my arms around the bolster and the block. Rest my heart here. Beautiful. We'll hang out here 3 full minutes in this surrender. Letting go of those things that no longer serve us. Surrendering and cultivating the amazing human being we truly are. Letting go of any stress, any worries, any fears, any doubts. 3 minutes right here. And when you're ready, you'll gently press your hands into the mat and we'll come into Shavasana. So we'll move any props that we have over to the side. We'll bring our knees together and we'll take them over to the left as we'll bring our bottom down. Then extend your legs out. Bring your head down to the mat, or maybe you'll cushion it with a bolster or a pillow. Take your hands out to the side, spread them wide, let them shine up towards the ceiling. Catch your blessings. They're yours to have. And I invite you to melt into this space, allow gravity to take its course, to support, to hold you down. And let go. 3 minutes right here. Trauma is something that we all experience. Some of those incidents sketched harder into our being than others. But I invite you to take responsibility for the healing of your well-being, because that you do have control over.